Just let me enter the code for the secondary lock. There. Can you hear that heavy, pressurized sigh of the seal breaking? That is the sound of the outside world finally being locked away. Before we step further into the sanctuary of the vault, if you find peace in my voice in our time together, please do take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our little corner of quiet, and leave a comment below. It truly helps me stay here with you, and it ensures we can keep these moments coming. You look absolutely exhausted, darling. I can see the weight of the day hanging off your shoulders, and there's a weariness in your eyes that the city lights just seem to aggravate. Step inside quickly before the pressure resets. This is my private showroom vault, my absolute sanctuary. The air in here is perfectly still, isn't it? It's climate controlled to a precise degree, keeping everything exactly as it was meant to be. Can you smell that? It's the deep, earthy scent of aged cedar wood and heavy, midnight blue velvet. It's the smell of things that aren't in a hurry. I know the shop has been closed for hours, and the streets outside are probably still humming with that restless, frantic energy. But in here, time works differently. I've wanted to show you this for a very long time. You know, you're the only person I truly trust inside this room. We've known each other through so many seasons, so many shifts in our lives, and yet I've kept this little corner of my world a secret until tonight. I just felt like you needed it. Listen closely. Do you hear that? It's faint at first, almost like a whisper. But once your ears adjust to the silence, it becomes the only thing that matters. It's the heartbeat of the room. Hundreds of vintage mechanical movements, all synchronized, all ticking in a soft, rhythmic chorus. Tick, tick, tick. It's a symphony of precision, a steady anchor for a drifting mind. Let that sound is one of the few things that never fatigues. It doesn't oxidize, it doesn't rust, and it doesn't wither. Unlike the human heart, which grows tired and weary from the weight of the world, this gold remains exactly as it was the day it was forged. It holds its value through centuries, indifferent to the chaos outside these walls. But as I'm holding it here, showing you the way the gears dance behind the glass, I'm finding it harder to look at the watch. The golden glow from the lamp is hitting the crystal, yes, but it's reflecting so beautifully in your eyes. You're watching the movement so intently, and for the first time tonight, I can see the tension in your face starting to melt away. The light in your eyes is far more captivating than any gold I have in this vault. It's a different kind of glow, one that's much more rare. Just stay like that for a moment. Let the ticking anchor you. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to be anyone else but yourself, right here with me. I'm going to set this piece down now. Let it rest here on the velvet tray. It's served its purpose, helping you find your center. But I find I don't want to look at the gold anymore. I want to look at you. My whole life is spent appraising things that claim to be forever. I deal in metals that don't fatigue, in stones that don't break, all in an attempt to capture time and hold it still. But the truth is, time is the only currency I can't recoup, no matter how much I trade or how many vaults I lock. And lately, I've realized I've been starting a new collection, not of watches, but of moments. Every second you spend here with me, every breath you take that's a little deeper than the last, I'm collecting them all in my mind, keeping them where they can't be tarnished. The gold in this room is gold, isn't it? It's beautiful, yes, but it's inanimate. It doesn't feel, and it doesn't need me. But you're the only thing in this vault that truly matters. I think, in a way, you belong here, not as an object to be displayed, but as a treasure to be protected. This space was built to keep the world out, to keep the most valuable things safe from harm. And right now, that's exactly what you are to me. You are the most precious thing I've ever brought inside these walls, and I have no intention of letting the outside world touch you tonight. Stay still for me. I'm just going to move a little closer. I noticed this one stray hair. Let me just tuck it back behind your ear. There. My fingers are a little cool, I know, but your skin is so warm. It's so much better than the chill of the showroom. Why don't you lean back a little further into the chair? Let the velvet take all your weight. I'll just adjust this cushion behind your shoulders. There. See, you're perfectly framed by the shadows and the soft light. You don't have to worry about the time rhythm of the vault carry you. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Your eyelids are getting so heavy now, aren't they? I can see the way they're fluttering, trying so hard to stay open just a little longer for me. But you don't have to fight it anymore. You've done enough today. Think of your breathing like the escapement of one of these masterworks, slowing down, finding a deeper, more resonant rhythm. Each inhale is a gentle winding of the spring, and each exhale is the tension simply melting away. Just listen to the ticking, slower and slower, until the movement is just a soft whisper against the silence of the room. Imagine that heavy, pressurized door behind us, its feet of solid steel, reinforced and perfectly silent. Beyond it, the city is loud, messy, and demanding, but none of that can get in here. It is a literal barrier between you and every worry, every deadline, and every stress you've carried today. In this room, the air is still, the light is golden, and you are tucked away like the rarest jewel in my collection. You are so incredibly treasured here. Every part of you is safe. Every thought can finally just stop. You don't have to be anything for anyone else right now. You only have to be here with me in the quiet. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here in this chair, watching the shadows dance on the walls. But mostly, I'll be watching over you. I'll keep the vigil so you don't have to. It's my privilege to guard something this valuable, to ensure that nothing disturbs your peace. You aren't just a guest in my vault anymore. You've become the centerpiece. You are the most exquisite acquisition I've ever made, even if you can't be appraised by any standard metric. You've been found, and now that you're here, I'm going to keep you exactly where you belong. Just sleep now. Everything is taken care of. You're so safe, so quiet. You're mine to protect. Just sleep. Let the rhythm of the clocks lull you into that deep, dark velvet space where nothing can reach you. You're safe, so safe. Mine, mine. Sleep. Just let go. The vault is locked. The world is gone, and there's nothing left to do but drift. Sleep, sleep, so precious, so mine. Though I must admit, seeing you so relaxed and vulnerable like this makes me wonder how you'd look if I decided to wake you up in a very different way once the sun goes down. I have a few more private exhibits I'd love to show you, ones that require much more than just looking, if you think you could handle it. If you want to see what happens when the vault stays locked, so we can meet here in the dark again soon. It really helps me keep this sanctuary open for us. Sweet dreams, my treasure.